welcome to today's cleaning video. Today I am doing a very basic clean. I am essentially just cleaning up after myself. I'm not doing a deep clean or cleaning the things that you kind of forget about or that you do every couple of months. Just the basic stuff that you tend to do every day, every other day and whatnot. A bit of a tidy up, if you will. I have made a mess and I need to clean it up. The first thing I'm doing is cleaning up after my nails. I do my nails myself and it can make such a mess. So I thought now would be a great time to just start cleaning everything after I did that. I'm starting with the kitchen. I love starting with the kitchen because there's just something about cleaning the kitchen that makes you feel accomplished. I don't know what it is. The rest of the place can be a mess, but if the kitchen is clean, it feels like you've done something. So the kitchen it is. I am wiping down all of the countertops, taking out the garbage, and also getting in and doing the dishes and that kind of thing. The things that, as I said, I made a mess of. I am currently staying at my friend's studio. It's very, very beautiful here, but there is no dishwasher, which is actually totally fine. I really enjoy doing dishes by hand, and I find that one of the most useful things is a drying mat. I will have some of my favorite cleaning products linked down below, but I find a drying mat super handy. I got my first one about 2 years ago and I love them. So I have this drying mat and I tend to just sort of soap up and scrub everything up and then rinse it off afterwards. I'm using these little Scrub Daddy sponges, and Scrub Daddy sponges are some of my favorite sponges. I'd never tried the little regular square ones before, sorry, rectangle ones. They're not really square, but I've never tried them before. I have a red one to clean the sink with, and I have a yellow one to clean the dishes with, and I love them so much. So I'm just going to clean everything up. I sit it here on the drying rack. I let it dry for a little while, and then I come back and I put it away, and I just find it really easy. And I, as I said, really do enjoy doing the dishes by hand. Apparently I lied when I said I had a red sponge for the sink. I believe it's orange, or at least it's looking orange right now. I need to get some new products to clean the sink. I used to use Gumption. Gumption is an Australian product. It's amazing. I had my mum send me some, and I think the next time I go back to Australia, I'm going to grab some. I don't actually remember what I did with them when I moved out of my apartment last year. I do need to go through my storage locker and see if I can find some of my cleaning products, but Gumption is fantastic. I really like it as a sink cleaner, but if anyone has any recommendations of products for cleaning the sink, I've heard the pink stuff is incredible, and I believe they have a very similar product to Gumption, but I'm not sure. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Also, can we just talk about the rack in the bottom of the sink? I've never had one of these in a sink before, and it is so handy, and I really, really like it. Also, the little sponge holder as well. A little sponge holder that suctions to the inside of your sink is a must-have. I had one in my last place. I love the one that is here. It just keeps your sponge out of the way and you can't really see it, but it gives it a space to be able to dry, and I love that as well. I did a fridge clean out recently, but I swear sometimes things get away from you and then the next thing you know, you've got some vegetables that have gone mushy. I had coriander sitting in the bottom of the crisper bin and it went mushy, and so I thought I would just clean that out. But I'm not going to do a full fridge clean out today because I did only do one a couple of weeks ago. On to the living room space. It's become a bit of a comfort for me to pull the coffee table, the corner of the triangular shape of the coffee table, right in against the couch. It means I can put my coffee there and I don't have to get up or lean too far away, and it's very, very comfortable. So that's become my little thing. But today I'm just pulling out all of the furniture and I'm doing a vacuum. I have my Dyson V15 vacuum. I got it out of my storage locker the other day and I love it. Do you want to know a fun fact about this? It's been sitting in my storage locker for about 7 months. 7 months since it was charged, and me using it here in this clip is without having any new fresh charge on it. Is that not wild? I didn't think that it would last that long not actually having been plugged in, but it did. So I love that vacuum. It's amazing, and it also has an extra attachment that I like to use on the furniture, which I do in a little bit. This is the little attachment that I use on the furniture. It also has the rotating brush head in it, which I really like as well. But this little attachment will never touch the ground. I like to keep it separate just for the furniture because I find that the attachments that I use on the floor end up really dirty, and I just don't think that that would be a good idea to then put those same pieces on the couch. I feel like it would just take floor dirt and put it on the couch. So this little attachment is just for things like furniture and bedding and anything that's just not as dirty as the floor. Plus, being a smaller attachment, it makes it much more easy to use as a handheld device. So I'm just doing the couch and the chair. The chair remains pretty clean, but this couch, being that it is a lighter color, it just seems to have dust cling to it. So I need to do this quite often to make sure that there's no hair or fluff all over the couch. But this is a super, super handy thing. And for some reason, I think vacuuming furniture is one of my favorite cleaning activities. Just a quick moment in the bedroom today. I had a few pieces of clothing that I needed to put away, so I folded those, popped them back into the drawers, and then of course just made the bed. This is supposed to be a daily occurrence. It doesn't always happen every day, but just one of those simple everyday tasks that's not too fancy or not too much of a deep clean. On to the office and the desk space. You may have noticed that I've had a couple of outfit changes in this video. I don't film all of this on one day. It's just much easier to do a little bit here and there, and I think that goes for an entire house clean. It's so much better to pace yourself and do different tasks on different days rather than trying to get everything done in a day. It's too much pressure and it can stress you out, and then you end up procrastinating and not doing it anyway. So little bit by little bit, I will film these videos over different days as I do different things around the place. For the desk though, I have been working so much lately. I've been working on my life to-do list. This is something that I came up with back in January, and now that we're about to hit the middle of the year, I decided it was time to sit down and do a bit of a stock take of that list and start organizing some things. I have a bit more information about it on my main channel, and I will be doing a video breaking it down very, very shortly over there, but I have made a bit of a mess lately in this office space because I have just been so in the zone. I did decide to do a bit of a deeper clean on this day of this office space. I got in and dusted the back shelf, the, what do you call it? It's a fireplace mantle. I dusted that, and then I also went in and did these candle holders. These are really beautiful fake candles that, you know, have a battery in them. I really, really like them. And so I just wanted to dust all of these things as well and make them a little more fresh because they can collect dust pretty quickly. And then to finish up today's video, I'm just going to give the whole place a bit of a vacuum and call it a day. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back next Monday with another cleaning video. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see me cleaning in particular, and I will see you in my next video.